Hi, my name is Christine and welcome to my channel. I'd like to wish everyone a happy Halloween. I was hoping to get this out this morning, but just too much went on today, so I'm hopefully gonna get it uploaded before too late tonight. So this is a twin flame reading for the twins in separation, just showing what's going on in the connection between them this week. If you enjoy these readings, please comment, like, and subscribe. So let's take a look at the angel cards for the overall love energies for the twins. The first card we get is New Love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Twin flame love can always feel like new love. And then we have This Could Be the One. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And this just confirms that it is the right one for you. And then for some additional guidance from the Fairy Oracle deck, the first card we get is Temptation. And it says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. And really, for the twin flames, there is no one else that can tempt them. There's no one for each other but them. And then we have Look in a Book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. And to me, this just kind of talks about how we may try to see each other's social media and just read what's happening with them. Maybe even an old email or something. And then finally we have Life Energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Which I think this just kind of shows that both twins are now shining their light and realizing who they are. So let's get into the reading, starting off with how the Divine Masculine, his thoughts and feelings about his Divine Feminine this week, whenever you may be watching it. The first card we get is the Ace of Pentacles. So this can show a new beginning. It could possibly show that he may want to offer his Divine Feminine a gift. He could be imagining a new beginning with her. And then we have the Knight of Wands reversed. So this is kind of showing that his passion is in overdrive right now. He just can't seem to contain his desire for his Divine Feminine. And he's willing to do whatever it takes to bring her to him. And then we have the Six of Wands reversed. So he could be feeling pretty good about himself, starting to gain his confidence. But he might not be wanting to share it with anybody. He's feeling good about his Divine Feminine and their connection. And he's probably starting to put his own feelings first and his happiness before others. And then for the Divine Feminine and her thoughts about her Divine Masculine this week, we have the Lover's card in reversed. It is a twin flame card. She could be afraid that he may have lost his feelings for her, but just like a slight doubt. But it also shows that she's learning to show herself love, and in turn the Divine Masculine will mirror that in him, which can help bring union on faster. And then we have the Strength card reversed, also a twin flame card. So she's really gaining a lot of inner strength and inner confidence. It can also show that her passion and desire is like on overdrive, which is interesting because it's in the same position as the Divine Masculine's card for that. And then we have the Four of Wands reversed. So it is the Twin Flame card of union, but it's in reverse. It can show that she is feeling really good about herself as well, in the same position as the Divine Masculine's card. It's very interesting. And it can show that she definitely doesn't doubt union anymore. So for the challenges and things that they have to overcome this week, for the Divine Masculine, his first card is the Nine of Cups, which is the Wish card. It can show that he's maybe starting to practice gratitude in hopes of attracting union. And he's definitely determined to have his queen. And the next card we have is the Four of Cups reversed. So this card to me shows that he can't think of anything else but her. That's all his thoughts are of in his spare time, and sometimes even when he's busy, the thoughts of her will come into his mind. Can also show that he's spending time alone with his fantasies of her and them getting together. And then he has the Eight of Swords. So he may be realizing that it's his own thoughts that have been blocking him, that he was never really stuck to begin with. It can also show that he's still unsure how to make it happen, how to bring it about. And then for the Divine Feminine and the challenges she needs to overcome this week, we have the Two of Cups reversed. That can also be about self-love. That's two of her cards now, about her focusing her love and attention on herself, and for her Divine Masculine to mirror that to help with union. And then we have the Empress card, and that's the most beautiful card that she can get. It does represent the Divine Feminine, and it shows that she is standing in her power and showing who she is, which is a combination of all four queens. So basically that just says that she has everything that she needs. Like, she has beauty, intelligence, charisma, just endless number of things that she has, being a Divine Feminine. And then hopefully the Divine Masculine will realize his power and strengths. Then she has the Five of Wands reversed. So she's let go of any doubts that she's had about union. She knows that it's going to happen. It can also show that she doesn't have any doubts, like in that there's any competition for her. She knows there is no competition when it comes to their connection. She doesn't have anything to worry about. So for the actions that they want to take, for the Divine Masculine first, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this can show that he wants to offer her a gift, to kind of show his commitment to their love. He may just want to give her something so she knows there's a foundation for them. And then he gets the Two of Swords for the actions that he wants to take. And you can see clearly it says truth on the card, so he definitely wants to speak his truth. He's tired of wearing the mask and he just wants it all to come out. He wants to shout it to the world, but definitely to his Divine Feminine, let her know how he truly feels. And then we have the Queen of Swords reversed. So this can show that he's really overwhelmed with emotions for his Divine Feminine. He can't even hold it back anymore. It can also show that he's cutting himself off from others in his life and just spending time alone with his thoughts about the situation. And then for the Divine Feminine, we have the Eight of Wands. So this can show that she's like bursting with energy and excitement for a union to happen. And it can also show that she's like just ready to give that communication, ready to say something to her Divine Masculine so he knows the truth. And especially with the King of Wands reversed, she could be like feeling ruthless in the situation in the sense that she won't let anything stand in her way. She's just ready to jump at the first opportunity. And then we have the Three of Wands. So this is just confirming. She's just waiting for any opportunity to be able to reach out to him and speak her mind. It can also be about envisioning their future together. So I drew the cards for the messages from each other. So for the Divine Masculine and something he might want to say to his Divine Feminine. The first card we have is I want to marry you. And then we have my dreams of you feel so real. And finally, you are all I can think about, which came up in the reading a couple of times already. And then for the Divine Feminine and what she would like to say, we have, I wish I could go back to the moment that we met. And every day you take my breath away. And finally, I dream of you every night, which they both dream of each other every night, of course. So for his thoughts and fantasies about his Divine Feminine, the first card we get is the Five of Cups. And this can show like he just longs to worship every inch of her body. And he's just really hoping that she accepts any offer that he gives to her. And then we have the Three of Swords. So I see this as it shows that he would choose her again and again in every situation. It can also show that he wants to admire her even when she's sleeping. And then finally, we have the Five of Swords. This can show that it's like he can't decide whether he just wants to tear her clothes off or just caress her softly and whisper in her ear. And then for the Divine Feminine, we have the Page of Wands. So it looks like she just wants to completely lose herself in his embrace. Just completely let go and show him everything, every part of her. And then we have the High Priestess. Interesting, from what I get this time, it's like she fantasizes about how well they will physically know how to pleasure each other intuitively and telepathically when they do finally get together. And finally, we have the Eight of Cups. So she just might want him to take her aggressively and own her. And I think it just shows she definitely would never say no to him. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a happy Halloween. Thank you for watching, and please comment, like, and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Thank you. Just a side message for you, Steve. I'd like to wish you a happy Halloween. And I just wanted you to know that I'm sure you're aware it was my birthday last week. And I was pretty sad that, you know, we still haven't spoken so many years. But it was very interesting because, as you know, Janice and Kayla, they weren't aware of that they were saying this to me. But both of them got signs that you wanted to wish me a happy birthday. They even saw your name, etc., and heard your name. And they both reached out from separate locations and said you wanted to wish me happy birthday. So I thought that was pretty amazing. So I'm not sure what else to say, but anyway, happy Halloween.